So I decided to start this video by a little demonstration of a crude test of the starter and solenoid assembly with no load. What I'm going to do is energize the terminal that your positive cable will go to and ground the starter. My device is grounded, I don't know if you can see that in this shot. With this energized, I'm also going to energize this terminal, which will be the S terminal. And you will see the starter motor kick over. So it's a pretty crude test. We'll just make contact on these two. The first thing I'm going to do here is take off the negative of the battery. You always want to take the negative off first, so in case your tool contacts with something, you won't have a big arc like would happen if it were positive. Just loosen this up. Give her a little twist and she's up. There it is underneath the driver's side. Looks like it's held in by a stud and possibly a bolt. So we'll take those two out and I'll be able to back it off and turn it so I can take off the positive cable and the signal wire. Okay, I got the upper bolt out. I'm going to take the lower nut off and lock washer so I can turn this thing so you can see the terminals. Had to rotate the starter to expose those. Take those two off and it should slip right out of there. And there's the harness after the starter's removed. Looks like I can fold it back and bring it up. And I'll wire brush those terminals up so we get a good electrical connection. I'm just going to go ahead and wire wheel these things. It's a good idea to throw some eye protection on. See, I just grip that harness right to the master to hold it while I do this. Here are the terminals after I took the time to clean them. Pretty crusty. I ended up taking a knife to them and some sandpaper. When I reassemble this, I'm going to use a corrosion inhibitor and contact aid. Try to keep them clean a little bit longer. Here's the corrosion inhibitor. This is called OxGuard. It's supposed to guard against oxidation, improve conductivity, and produce a cooler connection. There it is installed. You should expect a clip that the top bolt holds on as well. Looks like the clip holds the transmission cooler lines. I just bent it back to get it out of the way a little bit, just enough to get the starter out of there. It seemed like the easiest solution. Of course, I reinstalled it when I reassembled this. For good measure, I'm going to clean up the positive terminal now. The negative before I put this back together. These babies look pretty crusty. And for the acid test, this will be the first start. New starter. Okay, here's the old starter. I had to outside overnight in freezing cold to try to duplicate the symptoms it had. Let's see if I can do that here. Alright. it's not spinning over. There you go. So hit it a couple times, she'll go.